But let's focus this morning on what's expected in the Supreme Court, because there is one petition that's been filed by the Masjid committee that comes up in the top court today, and a bench led by Justice D.Y. Chandrachud is going to be looking into this matter. They'll be hearing essentially a petition filed against the Allahabad High Court order on allowing a survey and videography at the Gyanvapi Mosque. It was on Monday that the Varanasi Court had ordered that a pond inside the Gyanvapi Mosque be sealed amid reports that a Shivling has been found in this pond or well. The Muslim side has rejected all these claims of a Shivling, saying it's a fountain and that it's not a Shivling. All of this and this endless speculation has also triggered a massive political war. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi has said that Gyanvapi was, is and will remain a masjid till Judgment Day. The BJP is hailing the Shivling claim inside the mosque.
जब मैं 20, 19, 20, 21 साल का था तो बाबरी मस्जिद को मुझसे छीन लिया गया। अब हम वही 19, 20 साल के बच्चों की आंखों के सामने दोबारा मस्जिद को नहीं खोएंगे इंशाअल्लाह ताला। क्या आप तमाम लोग अहद लेते हैं कि हम कोई मस्जिद को नहीं खोएंगे? क्या आप अहद लेते हैं कि अब हम कोई मस्जिद को नहीं खोएंगे? तो अगर अहद लेते हैं तो हाथ उठा कर कहिए नारे तकबीर, नारे तकबीर। इनको पैगाम मिलना चाहिए, मस्जिद को अब हम नहीं खोएंगे। तुम्हारे दिल फरेब और हथकंडों से हम जान चुके तुम्हारे हथकंडों को। और अल्लाह के रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम का हदीस शरीफ है कि मोमिन वो है जो 2 बार एक सुराख से नहीं डसा जाता। अब हम दोबारा नहीं इनको डसने देंगे। मस्जिद है और रहेगी इंशाअल्लाह ताला सुबह क़यामत तक।
Let's take this across now to Gaurav Sawant, our senior executive editor, who's joining us with more details on this broadcast. Gaurav, good morning. Now, this particular case, of course, has taken several legal twists and turns. So essentially break down for us what comes up in the Supreme Court today.
The petitioners, which is the Muslim side or the mosque committee, they've approached the Supreme Court. They've sought a stay not just on the survey, but also on the implementation of the findings. And this is where this becomes extremely critical at this stage, because some of the findings are now out in public domain, though of course not officially and not through the court-appointed commissioner. So it remains to be seen what action does the court order. This becomes extremely crucial also because the prayer of the Hindu side to a Kashi court was to order the sealing of the Wazukhana, the deployment of security to ensure that the alleged, or as they reported that a Shivling was found and that should not be damaged. So CRPF should be deployed in that area. The Wazukhana should be sealed and no one should be allowed to go to that area. The Supreme Court may take a view on all the actions that have taken place so far and then give a direction or at least issue notice on the next course of action in this case.
Okay. You know, Gaurav, what we're also seeing is a clear pattern here. What's playing out in the Gyanvapi Mosque and this entire claim that a Shivling has been found has also triggered now several such debates across the country, like in Karnataka, where former Minister K.S. Ishwarappa has said that about 36,000 temples have been razed by Mughal rule. This is now spreading across the country.
Now, that is an area of concern because it's not just now restricted to the Gyanvapi Kashi issue at this stage. At the Kashi Vishwanath Temple and the Gyanvapi Mosque, the survey has already been carried out. Remember, in Mathura, there is a similar prayer for videography and a court-monitored survey to be carried out at the Shahi Eidgah, because there again, the Hindu Paksh or the Hindu side is saying that the Sri Krishna Janbhoomi was demolished on the orders of Aurangzeb and a mosque constructed there, and they say there is proof of a Hindu temple inside that was the Garbhgreh. That is where Yogeshwar Sri Krishna was born, where a mosque has been constructed. So they want similar action to take place at Mathura. But that's not the only place. Remember, at the Bhojshala in Madhya Pradesh, the court has already issued a survey, court has already issued a notice to the center, to the state, where the Hindu side not only wants Ma Saraswati's idol to be brought back to India from England where it was taken. They're saying that in 1034 AD, Raja Bhoj had a grand temple constructed, and there is a mosque that's come up. So that again is a dispute which is in courts of law. In Karnataka too, this case is coming up, and this is where that issue will come up. 1991 Places of Worship Act. It talked about the Ram Janmabhoomi being out of its purview, but no other status of no other religious place would be changed post August 15, 1947, the nature and character of the place. Now, Asaduddin Owaisi argues that this is a violation of the 1991 Places of Worship Act. The BJP and some other petitioners are saying it is not a violation of Places of Worship Act, and this is where this issue will become more contentious and a bigger debate, perhaps a flashpoint across multiple cities and states.
Very true. There's been, endless back and forth clearly, and it's spreading across the country, which is why this particular case is going to be watched so very closely when it plays out in the courts in a few hours from now. Gaurav, thank you very much for joining us with all of those details.